Hey y'all, I'm back. Woohoo! I've taken like a long, extended sort of vacation from recording, but I want to get back into it. So I'm going to start today. What is today's date? It's April 13th, and I'm going to just start and I'm just going to slowly tumble my way back on into it. I'm Lisa, I'm that eccentric Texas gal. Me. And this is my channel. It's my channel. I haven't recorded anything in a while, but I'm going to start recording again. I got all kinds of goodies today. I got these really big lollipops. I got this from Dollar Tree. And I also got this really big drink cup from Dollar Tree. Yeah, like call me crazy. I've got Diet Coke in it, but wouldn't it be cool to just like fill this up with wine? I actually ended up buying this for myself, but as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, I've got to have one of those. I got to have this for spring, for summer, just to put my drink in and chill all day. But I know my kids. I was like, they're going to have one too. I know them. I just know them. They're going to see mine and then we're going to all be fighting over it. So I got a white one for my son and another pink one for my daughter. They only came in pink and white. That's all I saw there. But I've got this yummy lollipop that I also got from Dollar Tree. And this actually brings me back to my childhood. Now, I'm not 100% sure, but when I was younger, I was born and raised in Miami. So I'm a Floridian. So I'm transplanted in Texas. But when I was younger, every year we'd go to the Dade County Youth Fair. I'm not even sure if they still have the Dade County Youth Fair. I would assume they do because I don't know, why they would get rid of such an amazing thing like that. Now that I'm older, I go to the rodeo, the Texas rodeo. But anyways, at the Dade County Youth Fair once a year, and they had this little. Uh, it wasn't even a booth because it wasn't really in the booth area. You know how the fairs are usually, the big fairs, I should say, in big cities are sprawled out over acres and acres. But somewhere along the little junction, I remember it being like a little bridge going towards the section where all the rides were, there was always this little booth, like this little cart of lollipops. And they were like the homemade gourmet lollipops. And at that time, I only saw them at the fair. And they were 10 for $1 at that time. That shows you how old I am because now these are like 50 cents each. But they were 10 for $1, and we would always buy like 20 of them. I don't remember my mom buying more than 20, probably because she just didn't want us to eat them all. And to be honest with you, I don't even remember eating them all. So I don't even know if she even really gave them to us. But, I know she doesn't really eat candy, so I guess we had to have eaten them. Yeah, we had to have, I don't know, but I guess over a period of time or whatever. But they were exactly the same. And I remember that as I got older, the first time I saw this in the store, these lollipops in the store, I think it was Walmart, I saw them in. I thought, wow, that reminds me of the Dade County Youth Fair in Florida. And I wondered if that company had finally, you know, gotten like a big deal, a big gig, I guess. But they're exactly the same and they're so yummy and there's a ton of different flavors. This is actually not even my favorite flavor. I don't know what flavor this is. Let's see. Cherry cheesecake. But I like the orange sickle. I like the root beer. The cherry's okay, but cherry's so common, but they're so flavorful. So I know Walmart sells them and I know Dollar Tree now sells them. I know that Dollar General sells them too. So if you ever get a moment, definitely get one of these bad boys. They're really good. So good. I'm going to put that there because I am definitely going to eat that later. I'm not giving up my lollipop. I'm going to take another sip of my super big drink, which is Diet Coke. Maybe. No, it's Diet Coke. It's Diet Coke. It is Diet Coke. because, because it's in the middle of the afternoon. So I would never, have any type of alcoholic beverage prior to, picking up my kids and stuff like that. And my daughter has an event tonight. Yeah. The school they're having all of these events so close to the end of school. You know, my kids are getting out of school in the next couple weeks, and it just seems like it's one event after the other event, or one meeting after the other, and it's just like, drive me crazy. The school had something last night that I went to, and it was like a health fair. So I went and I took my daughter and I picked up her friend, and tonight they have something. It's like a dance recital. And Saturday they have something. Yeah, Saturday. So that's like 3 things in 1 week. And I think in like a week or two I have something else for my son's school. And it's just back to back to back. You know, they've got STAR tests, they've got all kinds of things. Texas has this like testing system, STAR test. I'm not really for it because I think that it boxes children in into a parameter, but that's a whole nother, you know, that's just a whole nother issue or just thing to talk about. But anyways, yeah, I've been doing good. You know, I'm just here. Sometimes my moods are up and down, and sometimes I'm super happy, and sometimes I'm kind of depressed and things like that. And I don't, if you've seen my channel before, I try to advocate for mental health because mental health is so important. Without proper, mental health, you can't really achieve things. And I know that's kind of like far-fetched to say, or it could be seemingly far-fetched to say, because there are some people that do have mental illness and they achieve. But I think that your quality of life, when your mental health is on track, you make great decisions. So yeah, that's something for another day. But yeah, I just wanted to make a quick video. Just wanted to kind of say, I'm back. I'm going to get back into the groove. I'm going to start looking up some sort of stories to tell you guys, because I'm all about that true crime, horror, all that stuff. I OD on it. I just love it, love it, love it. I think one time I showed you guys. I'm going to show you. I still have it. This right here is my Day of the Dead rose. I got this in October from, it was a gift actually. So it's my Day of the Dead rose, and it's still alive. It's suspended in water there, and that's one of the Day of the Dead. And if you haven't checked out my little podcast on Day of the Dead, there's just kind of some really cool facts about that. And then I also have this one also. So this is another rose, and this right here is this is called the Everlasting Rose. Let's see if I can show it. So this is supposed to last like 5 years. We'll see. If my daughter doesn't get her hands on it, it'll probably last 5 years. So I think what I'm gonna do, I got this really cool dollar the other day. I was putting money in the kids' Easter eggs because they like the egg hunt. My daughter told me she is not too old to egg hunt, and I better tell the Easter Bunny that she needs a basket too. I should have given her a basket full of cleaning supplies. But anyways, so because they're older now, and because I didn't want to OD them on candy, because have you ever really kind of thought of that? The whole Easter thing with all the eggs and all the candy, and usually they just have candy on top of candy on top of candy, and it's insane. So I said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put money in theirs. So they're always asking for money for various things, and I'm always giving them money anyway. So I decided I'm going to put it in the egg. So I have a couple of really big golden eggs that I put some high value dollars in. And then all the smaller eggs I put, $1 each. And I just saw this really cute dollar in there, and it says, "Thanks, Lisa," with a little smiley face. So I don't know what that's in reference to. I'm assuming that someone probably was a waitress or something, and because why are you gonna say "Thanks, Lisa" on a dollar bill? So yeah, whatever. But I was thinking of reading from my book to kind of get myself back into the groove of things, and my Spooky Texas book. So I'm definitely going to go ahead and do that. I'm not going to do it on this one. I'm just going to kind of close this one out. And I just wanted to say I'm back. Hello, I'm not dead. I am here. And I'll go ahead and I'll record again, and I'll just read a little bit from my Spooky Texas book. And I'm at a loss for words, actually. But I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be back, and I'm glad to be recording. And I'm gonna try to go hard at it, at least for the next couple weeks. That kind of thing. Kind of, record, get some content, get back into my my chats and stuff. It's very therapeutic for me. Sometimes when you're a mom, you just sit at home all day, just like, wow. And you have no one to talk to, nothing to do. So even though I'm not actually sitting across from someone, and I'm not actually, having a conversation back and forth, it's very therapeutic for me, and I enjoy it. So I'm back. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to work on some content. I'm going to, read from, my favorite little book here, Spooky Texas. I know that I like reading sometimes when I like to just kind of throw little blurbs out there. I'm also going to go through some of my old recordings that I've done that I possibly didn't upload, and upload those and organize. And I'm still in the process of cleaning my little office area, and just get back in it, just get back to myself, just get back to having the going with the flow, not just the normal, every day, take the kids to school, feed them dinner, clean the house, take care of the dogs, the normal at home kind of, housewife kind of thing that can definitely, get someone all depressed and those kinds of things. But I'm happy, I'm happy right now. I'm happy that I'm recording this, and I've got the window open. I've got one little window in here, and I've got the lights, and I feel like I'm just kind of crawling out of my lair, and I'm kind of wiping my eyes. I'm like, I'm here, the sun, no, the sun. So, it's good. I really believe, sunlight and socialization is good for, not only your health, but definitely your mental health. So it's good to be back. I'm going to go ahead and, like I said, work on some stuff. I'm going to cut this one short. So I've even forgot what I normally say in my videos. But if you want to just kind of chill with me sometimes, listen to me. I'm going to be doing my podcast on true crime stories. Read it like in like a story type version. I sometimes, read from this little book. I think I'm going to also get a book on Florida ghost stories. I just kind of like those kind of things. If you just want to hang out with me sometimes, go ahead and like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. That just kind of helps me also. That will help me slowly build myself up in the ranks. Nothing is easy, especially when you're not a millionaire or a big influencer or something like that. But yeah, so this one is it for now. Just saying I'm back, and I will talk to y'all soon. Bye, y'all.